Good morning, fellow Star Wars fans. And yes, I want to chat about the second episode of the second season of The Mandalorian. And unlike last week, I'm not going to shy away from spoilers. I'm just going to go with it. And I want to say this was a fun episode. Not as exciting, not as rousing, obviously not as many, Easter eggs and all that stuff as opposed to that first episode. But you know what? Okay, so I'm not such a fan of it. One thing that was really good was all the Baby Yoda stuff. There was so much more character out of Baby Yoda, which was very exciting. I know he's really called the child, but we'll just call him Baby Yoda. That was a lot of fun to see, especially him just gulping down these little eggs. That was amusing. You know what? I will say it was really cool to see all these spidery creatures with different sizes. That was actually quite neat to see. It was definitely some cool stuff to see on screen. Not really my thing, but still nevertheless neat. Also, it was really cool to see the interaction between the Mandalorian and the folks from the New Republic and the X-Wings. That was neat to see some of that, and also a little bit of a follow-up from what we saw in that last season episode about the jailbreak. Now, I will say that I'm curious now to see what happens going forward for this third episode, because he's still in the middle. They're still in the middle of space with a not really intact hull, clearly very vulnerable. And what happens with this vulnerability, we will see. He's clear. The Mandalorian and obviously the child are not in a good security. They're not in a good secure situation with a busted up hull. So we'll see how that turns out in the next episode for the Mandalorian. So I got really excited from the very first episode, really exciting. This is a different tone, a different style in the second episode. Not really my thing, but I'm still excited for good things to happen this season. So thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.